Deci, salut, sunt Ami, or better said, my name is Amalia. Ama, May, call me whatever you want. I am happy with everything. And today I've been looking forward to show you my dorm because, as I mentioned in my past video, if you didn't watch it, please go watch it. I moved to Seoul, South Korea at EWHA Women's University. And as I mentioned, moving is not something easy. It's something that requires a lot of effort, a lot of time, and of course a lot of patience. And one of the hardest things for me to do in this life is to share my space with somebody. As my friends especially know, I am a very private person and I always need my time, I always need my space. I'm usually in my room. I'm a pretty introverted person, even though I could be an extrovert at times, but usually I would rather not to be. So as you can see, my roommate is not here today, so I had the opportunity to show you our room, of course with approval. My new roommate is such a sweetheart and I'm very glad she is, because I feel like if there was another person it would have been much more difficult for me to adapt. But it's been a week and we are very good together. We work very well together as housemates. I was always wondering how it would be for me to sleep in a room with another person, because I am incapable of that, and I want to emphasize on the word incompetent, because I always said if I ever get married or have a partner or something of the sort, I don't think I could deal with living in the same room as with one person. I feel like no matter how old I will be, I will need my own separate room and my own space. So to be a good roommate, it's important to keep yourself clean, it's important to tidy up your room, and also to create certain rules and boundaries with your roommate. Communication is key, and this is what I'm doing with my roommate, and I'm very happy about that. We managed to talk and communicate openly with each other in order for us to live in harmony and to have our needs met. Of course, we are completely different people. Of course, my side is fully black and hers is fully pink. As somebody said, that's literally Wednesday and her roommate. I'm so sorry I did not watch Wednesday. It was quite funny for me to realize that she actually has her little pink bed sheets and I have my dark soul bed sheets and soul, you know, get it? Anyways, enjoy this little collage and me voicing over this little room tour, and I will see you next time, or actually in a few minutes because I need to say my byes. Okay guys and gals, I'm literally so sorry for my sad, tired ass voice in the intro. I promise, usually I'm not like this. Now watch me go into the elevator trying to show off how iHouse looks like from the inside, because to get outside you need a card, and of course I didn't have it with me because I left my dorm room only to show you the surroundings. Now watch me go into the basement of the building to show you some of the main facilities. Here you can see that there's many rooms in this building, including some Christian prayer room. We have some seminar rooms, computer rooms, study rooms, which I was so scared to film because there were so many people around. Of course, we have a laundry room and some ironing room, but I got so scared because there was a person inside. Some fitness room, by the way, one that I have checked out. Now you can see a creepy, very creepy alarm and fire alarm system, which always freaks me out. They are so strict with the regulation, guys. This is insane. Each floor has common showers, but luckily enough I have my own shower into my room. You will see the beef I have in my shower later. And this is the kitchenette. So this is the place where I can pretend to have a meal every once in a while and try to warm up food, to make myself some nice tea. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I had found such a video tour before coming here, because I needed to fully understand that I won't have a kitchen and I won't be able to cook. And now we're getting to the fun part. This is the corridor, this is the same elevator I showed you before, and now we're walking straight up to my room. Now you can see the showers and the kitchenette that I showed you earlier, and my little slippers, of course. And here's the view of my apartment and room A605. Please do not rob me, because there's nobody allowed in this house. Don't forget about that. Anyways, I always forget to close this door for some reason, so now I finally did it properly. And here's an umbrella and some other things that I pretend are not there. This is a note that I gave to my roommate in the first day that we moved in because I had to run for some pillows and I wasn't there and the room was literally a mess. These are my shoes, some utilities, and of course we have the second part of the storage, which is my little umbrella, some random things, and my roommate's shoes as well, because everybody wears shoes, no? Now we have our little homey carpet, which, oh, that was not supposed to be there. Wait, give me a second right now to put it back where it belongs to, because I need to look clean. Now it's better. This is the room overall. I will get into some details in a few seconds, but as you can see, my soul is black, so my bed is black, and there's a lot of storage in the iHouse dorms. And the thing that I hate the most is actually the bathroom, especially because it's pretty see-through and it's pretty uncomfortable. This is me, by the way, hello. And I have the sink, we have a freeway mirror, which is a triangle for some reason, some space, my roommate's stuff, my own towels, and of course my hair care and the shower. Yeah, I have beef with this shower because I cannot stand a shower that is not normally made or normally, I am not used to this. I do not enjoy it. It gets wet everywhere, but we kinda got used to it. There's my medication and also my other towels, and here's the fridge with basically nothing in it because we don't have a kitchen, as I mentioned before. And there we also have the hot pot oils that my roommate brought, so that was pretty funny when I first saw it, but I love her for it. So here are my stuff, my little keychains with my headphones and my tote bags, of course. I brought candy from Moldova, and in the storage I still keep my makeup and my care routine. Here's some of my hats and some other random things. And the suitcase, of course. That's the Yoongi postcards that I have since 2017, and now I can show you the actual closet. Is only black, as you can notice. I don't know if anybody is surprised because of course I'm not. That's my laundry, so I won't really show it, and some of my decorations, and that's me again. Hi. Now I need to put this chair back so I can properly show you a tidy room because, oh, Yoongi fell again. This is not fun to me. Anyways, this is like, oh no, yeah. Now, this is the room from the other side, and of course we have my extra things to pretend that I'm cool and that I like my life and that I like everything about myself and whatever. Here we can have some more storage. Of course, this house has so much storage. I don't know if it's fully necessary. That's my trash bin, by the way. Now I have my personal telephone, call random people on. I'm kidding. Hisoka's arm for some reason that I found on the floor, and of course my babies. Now you can see how much of a nerd I am. Now let me actually open the blinds because it was pretty dark in my room, and now I have to show you the balcony. The balcony is very lovely, but it's quite hard to get into for some reason, and we have a little stand for our clothes and a beautiful, amazing, mesmerizing view of Seoul. And yes, this is what I see every day, except I don't really go outside usually, so yeah, I just see it mostly in like my videos, my pictures and so on, but whatever. Let's close the door back and come back to serious stuff. This is the AC, and this is how to turn on the AC. Of course you have the light switches, and we have an automatic light that pisses me off. Okay, I am going to ignore that. Some ventilation in the room, some dirty walls, and the bathroom. Yay! I forgot to mention earlier that we also have storage under the bed for clothes. These are my unfolded clothes, so yeah, that's all. I put the light again because I feel like I look more lovely. I don't know. Okay, if you enjoyed that, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. I was very excited to show you around. As you can see, like, I also changed in a more comfortable shirt because I realized that I was a bit too fancy. Please take this into consideration. And yeah, this is my second video on my journey in South Korea, and if you're here, that means I did a good job and you're actually interested to see what the hell am I doing with my life and with everything. And yeah, it just makes me feel good about myself too, and thank you, you know. Next video is gonna be something more dynamic, and I will actually get out of this room and I will show you some more things that Seoul has to offer. So please keep in touch and try to be mindful of what I post, because cool things are coming and I'm very excited. So yeah, thank you again for watching. Again, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Share with a friend, maybe comment. I really appreciate comments, not only in private but also on YouTube. And yeah, take care of your health. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye bye.